Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to play Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye. It's an interesting song because it's obviously on the guitar by a few people, and now we're putting it on the piano. So just to start out, we're going to start with our left hand here on D, and our right hand's going to be playing a D minor chord. So it's going to have A, D, and F in it. And it's gonna start like D, D minor in your right hand, D, and then we're gonna just move the whole thing to the left. So now you're on C and G, C, E. And then you'll do the same pattern. Left, right, left. Then you're gonna move it back up. So D, A, D, F, D, and move it to the left. C, G, C, E, C. And then when you put it in time, slowly, it'll go D, 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 C, 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 D, 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 C. And what you're doing there is going like left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. So it's like a really limpy march that's not in time. And that's going to be important for the verse, but it's also the first two measures of the introduction. So it'll go like this. Now the next thing that happens is that you've got that little xylophone sound. And as you notice, you only have two hands. So you can't be like, and then have this going over top. So instead what we do there is we make the left hand a bit more complicated, and we leave out the top note and we do this. So you start out with your pinky on D and your second finger on A and your thumb on D. Not at the same time, sorry. It goes D, A and D, D, and then move it to the left, C, G and C, C, and then you move it back just like you did with the other pattern, but now it's all in one hand and you're leaving out the top note. G and C, C, D, A and D, D, C, G and C, C. Now this pattern is a really good idea to get it going well on its own with the left hand by itself before you try and add the left hand, or before you try and add the right hand. So you want to get it comfortable. You should probably pay attention to the articulations too, because as you notice, it's not like this is all legato, not all connected. You can play it that way if you want, and it's not like staccato. But it is detached, like none of the notes are connected to each other. So you can listen to the original too and see what it sounds like when they play it. So then the next thing we do is add the little xylophone sound. This is where we're playing it. Start with your thumb on C, point your finger on G, and third finger is on A, fourth finger on B flat, fifth finger is on C, and it's going to go like this: C, C, G, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, and then I'm going to move my fourth finger to F for this. F, F, E, E, D, D, C. So let's do that again in time. C, C, G, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C. And then we repeat that first part for the next section, so we'll play it again. C, C, G, G, A, B flat, C, A, G. And then this is the next part that's different. I'm sure you've heard it on the xylophone there. It goes D, D, E, D, D. And then on the xylophone they take their mallet and slide it up, but they only go up like 4 keys. So you can just play it like this: E, F, G, A, and just go. So it'll go D, D, E, D, D. I don't know what you call that. the gliss. It's not even a gliss because you're not going like that. So that whole part together. C, C, G, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C, 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 G, G, A, B flat, C, A, G, D, D, E, D, D. And when you add it together, it will be like this. Without that little extra note that I added by accident. So as you can see, it's really important for your left hand to be confident before you even think of adding the right hand. Unless you've been playing the piano for like 20 years. Or maybe you're really amazing and it came to you quickly and you haven't played for 20 years. Anyway, so that's what happens. Now when we get to the verse, it's the same thing as I showed you at the beginning. It's just the left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. Yes. And it goes on like the whole verse, really. And there's one thing that happens, like they kind of add some other instruments, but they're not very important. But if you feel so inclined that you decide to add these other instruments, this is what they do. So they go like this for a bit. And then I think at the part where he goes, told myself, he adds like just like a little F. So you would have to, this is what you'd play in your right hand. And then you have to go back to the chords. So you'd play this, you'd play the first part like you did in the second part of the introduction where you have to play the whole thing with your left hand. So it would go. So that's not necessary if you don't want to play it, or you find it's moving around too much, or you don't like it, or you don't even think that you hear it. Go ahead and leave it out. Then the next part that we have is a little interlude. So again, you're going to have this going. So make sure you've mastered that. And then what happens in your right hand is this. You're going to go A, C, A, G, D. And then it repeats with just a little things leading into it. E, D, A, C, A, G, D, D. So let's do that one more time. A, C, A, G, D, E, D, A, C, A, G, D, D. And then with the left hand, there'll be a few times when your thumbs will want to play the same note. You'll have to lift up your left hand to get the right hand melody in. It goes like this. So that's where we got to, and then you have another verse come in. I would just play it like this. All I would do. And then the next part that happens is the chorus, but I think I may just leave that alone for now. Alright, enjoy. Good luck. Also, send me a video if you make one.